Yo, what up, dog? Yo, this is Namcraft. Welcome to the series of boxing matches between the legend. I'm just kidding, this is gonna be a Starcraft game. I have not been playing this game for about 3 months. I have not been casting this game for about a week. I've taken a hiatus, as I've announced on my YouTube page. So if you've been missing me, tough luck, because I have not been missing you. I've been just making a lot of money. No, I'm just trying to make a lot of money. You know how much money I have. I don't have much. But anyways, we're gonna be gracing ourselves with another amazing Starcraft English community. This is once again part of my Laddernet series, games between Flash the God and random noobs on the internet. Only this time, this guy is not really a noob. Is Hyun. He's kind of a semi-noob, but not a fully full-time certified professional noob here. And if you remember, we've had this one game before in between Flash and Hyun, and it was freaking epic, where Flash went for mech and Hyun went for queen, and you know how it goes when mech versus queen, right? Yeah, anyways, what have you guys been doing? I actually don't know how to I almost didn't know where to find my Starcraft file, because it was such a long time I opened anything Starcraft related. I almost thought that, wait, what happened? Did my antivirus program uninstall this software from my computer? God forbid. But we're here now. And yeah, well, how have you guys been doing? There's been a lot of changes around the world. There's been that crazy exploding things between Hezbollah fighters and those Taiwanese back pagers, whatever machined that your grandmother used to use back in the old days when we had no cell phones. Or maybe you're not your grandmothers, maybe just your mothers, because your grandmothers would not be using pagers. Not the kind of grandmothers I know. My grandmother is a different story, guys. Anyways, what's happening here? This map is going to be Deja Vu, a very interesting map that is for season 18 of ASL, aka SSS Season 1. Here it is. You can see this map artifact at the top left corner of the screen. We have Flash located at the bottom left corner of the screen in white. And Hyundai, that is my name to call Hyun, is going to be the top right in the brown color. Looks like cross map spawning positioned, and Flash is going to be going for his usual double supply depot barracks exploding kind of thing, whereas Hyun is going to be going for 12 hatchery? Yeah, 12 hatcheries first, and then you're going to check a spawning pool. This drone is going to just try to check out the situation here. He will see that there's an SCV there, there's a marine already, and the supply depot will complete, so this drone will have no chance to do any kind of harassment. It sees that Flash is gone for the quick command center, so he's going to be feeling very, very safe here. Drones blocking this high ground, very interesting. Why do you need to block it is my question here, because what kind of information can you get at this early stage of the game? Not so sure exactly, but we might have 1 or 2 marines started to move across the map, but we don't see it just yet. We're going to be having possibly Zerling being produced in a very, very fast lane. Okay, this is an interesting build here from Hyun. He wants to go for the well, I guess it's not that fast, right? It's semi-fast, but I'm not so sure if it's going to be able to surprise Flash, and the fact that we have very, very far spawning position means that it's kind of hard, I think, for any kind of early aggression. But we do have 2 marines starting to move out already, and what is Flash doing in his base? Absolutely nothing. Just building up marines and stuff like that. This overlord continues to go on. I think the marines, one is trying to snipe the overlord here. Very slow overlord moving across the map. Marines not able to find anything. It's gonna turn the back up. This SCV. How much damage is it? Oh, sorry, I picked up the wrong stuff. 40 out of 60. That is gonna be the situation. By the way, today, what are we? September something. Flash is ranked 4 on ladder, and Hyun is ranked 15 on ladder. So Flash, after some Hyuning around, he's back to the top form. Before he used to be in the 20s or 30s, but now he's back number 4, which he rightly belongs. I think the top 2 or top 3 players are all cheaters. They all, they're those guys who just go on there, and I don't know how it works, but they go out there and they play some games and they leave the game in the first 10 or 15 seconds, and then they somehow guarantee themselves a nice win. I don't know how that works. If you've been cheating before, please teach me. I want to know how to cheat, man. Because I'm done with just losing games. It's just so hilarious. No, I'm just kidding. No, never cheat. Never cheat. When I was in high school, I used to have no friends. Not even in high school, even middle school and elementary school and even kindergarten. People used to approach me and ask me to cheat. it would say, you know, hey, you know, Professor. My nickname used to be Professor in the days, Professor Namcraft. Imagine that. And they would say, you know, hey, you know, show me your homework, man, or you know, help me do this homework at home and whatever. I'll give you some candy. Or I will not beat you up, right? It's their promises. And it would say, no, do it yourself. Do it yourself. And I would often get beaten up by these, you know, big bullies, brainless big bullies. No, I should call them brainless. They have brains, just their brains don't work. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I used to be so much against cheating and sharing information with friends that I used to have no friends. Very ironic, right? Of course, if you don't share information with friends, you would not have friends. And if you don't have friends, who would you share the information with? Because those people you share information with would not be called friends. Anyways, what is Flash doing? He's gonna be going for bio this time, not going for that crazy mech push. And here, by the way, this game is gonna be long. So just, you know, grab yourself a couple of something and sit somewhere and enjoy this in the company of somebody. Not so sure exactly who. We're going to be having overlords, and what is going to be having, and some mutual is going to be morphing now. 3 in this side, 2 on this side to make a total of 5. He's going for +1 weapons. Oh, my Starcraft thing is, you know, acting up again. You can see at the top left, this weird thing that it was supposed to show the icon of the freaking thingy here, the name of the technology, but it's not showing. So I broke Starcraft again today, guys. What's happening? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. 7 mutualists started to arrive, and they start to attack. By the way, Speed just came to my country. You know who Speed is? It's that crazy black dude who just you know, loves Ronaldo and just goes around jumping around, you know, on top of cars and stuff like that. Yeah, he came to my country, and I had a glimpse of him. I did not meet him because, you know, I didn't want to reveal myself and show my face on channel because you know how badly I look. But I did have a chance to go out there and took a glimpse of him. So he's one of those, you know, very nice streamer that has a nice personality that I think I have, you know, mixed feelings about him. Of course, some of his acts are kind of horrendous and outrageous, right, and atrocious. But you know, in certain sense, he's the epiphany of, I don't know, hard work and just the discipline and persistence and tenacity and all of that good stuff. So, you know, I always look up to those people, especially YouTubers, right? Because I'm a YouTuber. Anyways, what's happening in this game? Not so sure exactly what. Flash is moving around, doing some random dancing stuff. And Mitch is gonna be trying to go for that +1. The +1 for the mutualist is almost complete. We have some small battles in the middle of the map. These Marines are looking very nice. Let's zoom in on them. Let's see what do they have. Okay, that's very nice then. Look at those Marines. Look at those, you know, nice soldiers running around. Okay, anyways, let's zoom back out. Oh, that's too much. We're gonna be having just small dances between these two players. Okay, looks like Hyun is going huge with his sunken thingy, and he doesn't have an expansion, so he's dedicating himself a lot of efforts to go for the air here. He wanted to just completely win the air dominance, invite Flash to go for a frontal attack. He's gonna be his +1 weapons almost complete. He's gonna try to go in. He's gonna try to you know, make his enemy just bleed a lot of forces trying to go for the frontal push while he go for the back attack here. But I don't know how much damage he can do here, because he's got what, maybe just 10 mutualists max, not more. And looks like at the last minute Flash is gonna back up. He says, you know what, I made a lot of sunkens, so I'm gonna go out here and just gonna try to go back here. And behind this, Hyun is gonna tech up. He's gonna be going up to Hive and gonna be making what is it, the second evolution chamber, the first one? That's gonna be the second one. Anyways, some lone Marine's gonna get snipey, and there's finally gonna be a single Marine chasing us. Zerling the Zerling will win because the Marine has been damaged from before. Flash is gonna back up. Let's check for the decision inside the Flash. Is gonna be for double starport, and he takes a scan. What is he scanning? I don't know exactly what he's scanning, but looks like this mission's gonna try to come in. 11 mutualists now. This drone finally will go to the bottom right, and Flash will need to be aware of that drone's presence. Now, the meta for TvZ these days, if I remember correctly, is all about going to Defilers and going to Nidus Canal. But in this game, looks like Hyun is gonna be going rushing towards Ultralisk without Defiler. This kind of playstyle is also good, but on these maps with huge middle area like this, I don't know how much efficiency that could get accomplished. But we shall see, because he'll never stop to surprise us. Where's this drone going? One drone went towards the bottom right, the other drone is going somewhere else. And Hyun is going to be waiting. What kind of stuff are we seeing upgrading? We're seeing this leg thingy, 2 claw thingy, this 1 claw. So 2 claw, 1 claw upgrade, and this shell upgrade. And oh my god, everything is broken on my screen. You can see the top left. Every single icon is missing. Maybe I have a bootleg copy of Starcraft or something, because this happens quite... Okay, double expanding towards the top left and the bottom right. This is an interesting strategy because, you know, Zerg is all about mobility and being able to surprise the enemy and come up with, you know, weird angles of attack. And by going for those hatcheries at very, very random locations, it just basically forces the opponent to split up the forces and go and try to hum them down. But of course, Flash will also be aware of those situations. Okay, he sees this, but it looks like Hyun is expanding everywhere. He's expanding everywhere. He's making sure that his enemy cannot take down hatcheries fast enough. But Flash is moving towards this side of the map. And Hyun is what he's going to try to do. We need to actually destroy this floating building, maybe. A small attack here in this area of the map. And 8 meters remain only. And Hyun days are numbered, I think. Flash is going to be streaming across the map now. What is Flash seeing on the screen? He's just seeing some small troop movement, but nothing else. Where are the ultras? There are the ultras. Do we have Nidus Canal? We need to possibly have Nidus Canals at some point. Anyways, this hatchery will get cancelled. So that is a nice strategy by Hyun. Can you make Nidus Canal? What is the requisite for Nidus Canal? You just need high, right? Do you need Defiler Mount to actually go for Nidus Canals? I don't think so. Anyways, some small engagement happening here, and nice irradiate. And Hyun is, of course, but he's paying attention. He's not a, fully employed noob. He's just part-time, just like me at my janitor job at a convenience store. By the way, which I've been earning a lot of bucks these days. So you don't need to buy me coffee because I have my own way of supporting myself. But if you do feel like buying me a coffee, the link to that is going to be in the video description. Here is the coffee money thingy, banner or whatever. So yeah, let's move on with that. Anyways, what's going to be happening to this game? Looks like Marines attacking towards the top left. He's discovered the other base. He's discovered this other base as well. We are going to be seeing some Zerglings attacking, and looks like Flash is on it. Flash is on it. He's on everywhere. He's going to be sending forces. And do we have... There's a Nidus Canal. Is it going to be on time? The Marine's going to try to move across the map, and this is going to be a race against time, like that movie Inception. That Nidus... Christopher Nolan. I was going to say Nidus Nolan. No, it's not Nidus Nolan. It is Christopher Nolan with that movie where you race against time into the future and back to the past to try to save your wife or something like that. If I recall correctly what that movie is about. Anyways, it's not going to be on time, but this one is going to be on time here with Ultras on the high ground and drones start to move out. So this hatchery will fall, but wasting only 300 minerals to accomplish this is not a bad idea. And now the game's going to go on. Flash has not expanded. Now he's going to expand. Of course, Hyun is not aware of that yet. His Zerling is kind of out there. In the vision, we have some Zerlings going to try to have a surround, but that is poor execution by Hyun. He loses a group of Zerlings, but now he's got a lot of Ultras. Now the question is, how can he deal with this huge amount of science vessels? We have 3 only, but we shall have more. What is he going to be making? He's making only science vessels. Yeah, he's making only science. So this is a nice strategy. You don't need to go, I think, for dropships at this point, because the number of bases by the Zerg player is not that much. So going for Nidus Canal. Look at this mini map, man. Look at the converging forces all coming towards King's Landing. I guess this is not medieval. I mean, this is futuristic. So what am I talking about? I don't know, like Star Trek or Starship Troopers, right? Starship Troopers is what we're looking about. All of these guys are gonna be moving. Look at this single. What? Look at this single file. I mean, these guys are like freaking on unemployment benefit or something. They say, you know what? Give me the bread. Give me the bread. I come for it. Anyway, some small engagements happening here, and Flash is gonna try to breach this area, but all of these Ultras get it bleeded to death. It will be impossible. Hyun doesn't have enough forces, and Flash breach this high ground. So many science vessels, and looks like Hyun doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough. He tried to rush to Ultras, but Ultras, I don't know what you need. I don't know. You maybe not Ultra. You need, what is the word after Ultra, right? Because you have, just like in definitions, you have HD, right? Ultra HD. Is that what it is? Ultra HD 4K, 8K, need something else. Anyways, drones running away for their lives. Is there gonna be another base on this map? I don't see it. We have a Nidus Canal that completes. Interesting. Of course, you need to actually make a hatchery for us. Flash has got overwhelming advantage. Hyun is down to 69 supply, and Flash is up 154. Very, very good for him. More sciences of business coming out. And what is going to be Hyun's next move? He's, of course, still have a lot of fight left in him. We have some scan taken by Flash, and look at this huge line of whatever people, the exodus of humans, right? Just moving across the map. Followed by a crowd of I don't know, what are these guys called, mushroom machines, right? These mushroom machines online is going to be moving across the map. Now what is going to be Hyun's next move? He's made another hatchery. He needs to make a lot of sunkens. He has some ultras, but he's not able to find an answer to these mushroom machines here, because they're completely burning things up and down, left and right. all of the ultras get bleeded up by these science vessels very, very badly. Hey, anyways, sorry, there was some noise in the background. I hope you did not hear it. I'm not so sure exactly what or who or where that is. Looks like this battle is gonna be coming up soon. If Flash can bridge this high ground without Defiler, it's impossible. This kind of gameplay without Defilers is so hard, especially when you don't have any answer to these freaking mushroom machines. The mushroom machines move across the cloud, followed by the exodus of humans and some little girls. And looks like at the last minute, this position is gonna get breached because there's no way that Hyun can mount enough forces. And that's gonna be GG. Thanks a lot for watching. I possibly will be out of commission for some time, but I'm back with just a short game to share with you. Thanks a lot for watching. You like this guy? Feel free to buy me a coffee. See you soon. Bye bye. The game to catch the tanks is gonna be very interesting. They need actually use observer actually to see those mines, and he sees those forces gonna get on high ground before the tanks get back. He needs to attack now. The Vulture is doing a lot of good shots, but there's gonna be a lot of dragoons. This battle needs to get involved. Now the tanks are not sieging and stock. It's gonna be on the low ground. He needs to back up. He's got reinforcement from the back, and tanks moving forward. I don't think Majima can hold. He needs to run back and go back and wait for siege. Is siege mode done? Looks like siege mode is done, and Stork will just advance a couple more steps and he will need to back up. He decided to move forward. We have a nice blocky, and Stork might be blocking and wasting a lot of forces. They're gonna try to take out one tank. That building exploded. Stork is microing like a fiend. One dragoon is gonna need to attack, and every single tank has fallen, and Stork has won the game. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone please clap for this dinosaur, because even though he's dino, he is might. He's not sore. He's a dynamite, if I should call him.